Om Namah Shivaya, Om Amriteshwari Namaha. I bow down and offer my humble pranams and salutations at the love-bounded lotus feet of our beloved Sadguru Amma. Compassion is the only language that the deaf can hear and the blind can see. With these beautiful words of Amma, I welcome you all to the second day of the Teachers Orientation Camp 2025. Amma says, prayer purifies the mind, strengthens the heart, and brings peace to the soul. Let us invoke the blessings of the divine by chanting Amma's Dhyana Sloka. I request everyone to rise for the prayer. I request Srimati Narasimhan to lead. Thank you, ma'am. I request everyone to be seated. May I cordially invite Srimati Jayachitra ma'am to grace the dais.
Udito Bhava. Asilo Bhava.
To begin with the first session of the day, may I now request Srimati Pungori ma'am, Academic Coordinator, ABCAO, to welcome and introduce Srimati Jayachitra ma'am.
Om Namah Shivaya, Om Amriteshwari Namaha. My humble prostrations at the love-bounded lotus feet of Puja Mata Amritanandamayi Devi. My pranams to everyone gathered here. I welcome you all to the second day of the Teachers Orientation Program. Blessed with a pleasant weather, we are into the journey of learning. My warm and wholehearted welcome to today's resource person, Srimati Jayachitra ma'am, Principal, Amrita Vidyalayam, ERODE. Ma'am has started her career as PGT English teacher, stepped up as coordinator, and promoted as principal for her dedication towards teaching field. Ma'am has been a principal for more than a decade and possesses more than 2 decades experience in the field of education. Ma'am upholds the pride of being appointed as the resource person for CBSE. Ma'am owns the credit of participating in the Principal Exposure Visit organized by IIM Bangalore. Proud to share that Ma'am has been awarded as one of the best women educator 2025 by IIT Chennai. Ma'am was a content writer and a proofreader for Delhi publication, Edubay publication. We feel immensely happy to have you here, ma'am. Once again, on behalf of everyone, I extend my warm welcome.
Thank you, ma'am. May I now request Srimati Nalini Priya ma'am, KG Coordinator, Amartha Vidyalayam, Tamil Nadu and Puducherry, to felicitate Srimati Jayachitra ma'am, Principal, Amartha Vidyalayam, ERODE, with a small gift as a token of gratitude. Thank you, ma'am. May I now request Srimati Jayachitra ma'am, Principal, Amartha Vidyalayam, ERODE, to take over the session on the topic CBSE and its features.
Om Namah Shivaya, Om Abhideshwari Namaha. My humble pranams, the lotus feet of Amma, and the dignitaries over here, and my dear new members of Amrita family. Welcome you all. I think that your like one day session was very fruitful, is it not? Yes. Let's break the monopoly. Okay, the resource person who is here is a active talker here, and I want the audience also to interact now. Okay, so before getting into the session, CBSE and its feature is the topic given to me by the management and academics, and I expected that they will give me something related to English language because that is my subject. But anyhow, we are with the CBSE for a longer time. And before getting into this topic, I would like to share something from my personal life also. Since I come from a defense background, my father was working in Indian Air Force and we were traveling all over India. You know, it is a transferable job. So, in my childhood, knowingly or unknowingly, I was into CBSE curriculum. I was the one who studied in CBSE curriculum, knowingly or unknowingly, because my father was in Indian Air Force and it was a transferable job. My father can stay in a place only for 3 to 4 years. Immediately we have to pack up. So our trunks will be always packed. So very rarely my mother unpacked the things because we were expecting for the next transfer. So please don't mistake me that I am sharing a lot of personal information here because I have a connection with my topic. That's why I am going into this the personal details. So what happens is we are transferred. So what happens? The transfer takes place in the middle of the year, maybe in September or some other month. Okay, and we children, myself and my brother, my elder brother, we both were studying. So what happened that we suffered, like we used to change our school. So I studied in Kendra Vidyalaya school, otherwise called the Central School. Yes. So these schools had a uniform curriculum everywhere, all over India, right from Kashmir to Kanyakumari, same curriculum. So it was easy for us. Whenever my father got transferred, it was easy for me to go and join in the new school. Sometimes my teachers were ahead. Sometimes my teachers were lagging behind. Whatever it is, I could go to the new school and cope up with the curriculum because it was a uniform curriculum, same syllabus, same books. No need for me to buy new books also. Okay, this was a system which was prevalent when I was a small school-going girl. But that is applicable now also. In CBSE, we are following the same curriculum. But what happens is some schools, they are going for some private publication because they want to give more to the children. But you know CBSE, they are making the children's work very simplified manner. So before going into the presentation, I would like to play a small a small prayer song. Please listen to it, and what feelings you get after listening to it, please submit that here.
Why should you hire me? Well, I work really hard and I actually am very passionate.
கருவாகி உருவாகி இணையாடு காத்தருளும் இறைவா நன்றி எங்கும் நிறைந்தோனே எல்லையில்லாதானே எங்கேயும் எப்போதும் என் குலம் காப்பவனே நெஞ்சம் துணியே துணையாய் வருவாய் நேர்மறை உணர்வுகள் பெருகிடச் செய்வாய் உடலில் உறுதியை பெரிதாய் தருவாய் உனை உணரும் அறிவை என்னுள் அருள்வாய் சுற்றமைத்தும் காப்பவனே சேவகே ஏற்றம் தருபவனே எடுத்த செயலில் வெற்றி கொடு என் ஆற்றல் பெருகிட அருள் கொடு கருவாகி உருவாகி இணையாடு காத்தருளும் இறைவா நன்றி வல்லமை தந்து நீ வளர்ச்சி கொடு அகத்திலும் புறத்திலும் வளர்ச்சி கொடு வளர்ச்சி கொடு வளர்ச்சி கொடு வளர்ச்சி கொடு வளர்ச்சி கொடு
Now the audience, after listening to this prayer or invocation, what comes to your mind? Kindly be interactive. Positivity, ma'am. Positivity. Very good.
A way of gratitude towards the starting of the song started with gratitudiness. Then give strength to all the actions that I do, as in from the growth, for my duties. So whatever I do, I should do good. So the blessings, we seek the blessings of God. Started with gratitudiness.
That's great. Shall we put our hands together? Like we all went to the cultural program, and there I remember one Swamiji saying that when you are clapping, you are increasing your lifespan. Your lifespan is increased when you are clapping more. That's what Swamiji said, and I have copied from that Swamiji today. Yes.
Can I add one more point here?
Yes, sure, ma'am. Welcome.
I read somewhere, when you clap for others, others will also clap for you.
Any other answers? Any other answers? What came to your mind? Yes, please pass the mic. Big mic. One volunteer to pass the mic, please.
Namaskar, ma'am. By getting this song, I thought that God is the supreme power, and He is the one, whatever is happening in our life, He is the one who is guiding us, who is protecting us, and He is giving the strength to face whatever the challenges we face in our life. And whatever is happening in our life, in everyone's life, He is the one. Because of Him, we are all surviving in the earth. Thank you.
Thank you, Sarita. Any other answers? Any other? Yes, please. It's an opportunity for you to come out your answers.
Through hearing the song, I fixed that we can be grateful for the life we have, that the God has given us. And we can always depend on one person, that is the ultimate universe, that is the one power, and that is God.
So that is what ma'am, like our, stay in this life, in this, stage. God is the director and we are all actors, like Shakespeare said. And we are actors right now. And we have been given some years, only a few years have been given. And how useful we are making it, how useful we are to the society, to the nature is important. Yes.
So ma'am, by listening to this music, I understood that God is giving strength and growth to us in our life.
Yes.
அவசியம். இந்த பாடலை கேட்குறப்ப மனது ரொம்ப அமைதியான ஒரு நிலைக்கு போச்சு. அந்த அமைதியான நிலை தான் வந்து மேற்கொண்டு நம்ம அடுத்த செயல்களில் வெற்றி அடைகிறதுக்கு ஒரு ஊக்குவிப்பாக இருக்கும். நன்றி. நமஸ்காரம்.
Sir, very soon I am expecting you here because you are a very good speaker.
Namaskar.
I saw a lot of hands. Yes, ma'am.
Namaskar, ma'am. By hearing the song, we are getting superpower to handle any situations.
Yes. Like positivity is very important in our life whenever we are starting. So here, all the teachers are new to Amrita family, and we are going to infuse you with lot of positivity. Sir, actually he stood up. Please. Your seconds. Still quiet. Please.
We are offering God for the strength and development.
Of course. So one thing I would like to reiterate that program by Jaya Mission. Opportunities thrown by you, and the people who grab it are lucky. We call people lucky. Am I audible? Yes. So opportunities pass by, and the people who grab the opportunity are lucky in life. We see, this Ambani family. They are so lucky, they are so rich. But what happened to them? They would have grabbed the proper opportunity. Yes or no? Yes. So even in our lives also, a lot of opportunities come. But we are hesitant. We feel that like my language is not good, I don't have confidence. Everyone is afraid to come on this dice, right? So right from my childhood, I never got up on any stage because I was scared. I didn't have a good complex about myself. And you know that North Indians, I studied in North India. Being a South Indian, I always felt like my personality is not so good as compared to the North Indians. You know that how Punjabis will be, how the Rajasthanis will be. They'll be so energetic. Okay? So I always thought that I cannot compete with those people. But the problem was that those people lacked language skills. And our South Indians were very good in speaking in English. Okay? So I think that enough of introduction. And now, let me start my session. And when I say CBSE, what comes to your mind? Whatever comes to your mind, you can share. When I say CBSE, what comes to your mind? Practical based learning.
More than theory, just theory.
Just theory.
Experimental.
Okay. So anyhow, the children, while writing the board exam, theoretically they are writing for 80 or 70 marks. And internal marks, the practical marks is given 20 marks and 30 marks respectively for 10th and 12th. Okay, anything else comes to your mind when I say CBSE?
Wherever you go, the subject will be the same. You don't have same. Yeah.
Yes, uniform curriculum all over India and some abroad countries also now they have taken up. As the CBSE education was restricted to the children whose parents were working in transferable job or central government. But now due to various measures, now even the small rural child also can get access to CBSE education. And even if you see our Amrita Vidyalayam, they are spreading their branches to various places and that to very remote places. Even where I am put up, ERODE, is a very rural scenario and the children, they are able to cope up with the curriculum. Okay, they have passed with the flying colors and they've got very good results. It is because of the curriculum and the teachers who are delivering it. Okay. Then anything else which comes to your mind when I say CBSE? Yes, languages, yes. In NEP, new NEP also they say that we have to include a third language. That can be any language, maybe your mother tongue or foreign languages also. So we are giving more weightage to languages. My previous school correspondent, one of the correspondents, used to say that each language is equal to one person. If you know one language, you are one person. If you know two languages, you are 2 person. If you know 5 languages, you are equal to, you have the power of 5 person. You are equal to 5 person. Yes.
And competitive exams?
Yes, children are able to clear competitive exams. What is the reason why they are able to? Because whatever they are learning, they are applying their knowledge. What is the difference between state board and CBSE? Yes, sir, please pass the mic there.
By learning some particular methods, we can pass the exam. Again,
Ma'am, their memorization plays a major role in state board, but here understanding and critical thinking plays a major role.
So CBSE is avoiding rote memory. That is what you mean to say.
Yes, ma'am.
Children are learning the concepts, they are understanding, and then they are able to answer the questions. I think some of you are already having some experience in CBSE schools, and you can say that you cannot ever predict that what the question paper will be like. 10 standard question paper, 12 standard question paper, what question they are going to ask. Even everyone is blank because every year there is a new set of question paper and they are trying to improve the thinking skill of the child each and every time. Okay, now getting into the presentation. So you all know the full form of CBSE, right? So recently I saw a message sent by a very senior principal. He wrote CBSC instead of E. So that is a major mistake done by many people. So it is CBSE, Central Board of Secondary Education. So this is the most prominent national level school education boards. There are several boards which have come now. ICGS is there, and then international boards are there. So many other things are there. But in India, this is most popular and functioning under the direct control of Ministry of Education, Government of India. So you can see the history of CBSE. The full form, when it was established, and then it was renamed as a CBSE. First, during the establishment, it was called the Board of High School and Intermediate Education. Then, pardon? The font size is small. It's okay. I'll just read out for you. The full form of CBSE is given in the first slide. A Central Board of Secondary Education. It was established in the year 1929, and during the establishment it was named as Board of High School and Intermediate Education. Then in 1952 it was renamed as CBSE. Who is the founding body? Government of India. Its type is national level Board of Education. And you know that every CBSE school has to be affiliated with board. So this affiliation, public and private schools across India and in 28 plus foreign countries as well. Governing body, Ministry of Education, Government of India. Now the current headquarters is in New Delhi, India. And what is the purpose of CBSE? Standardized education and support student development across the country. Shall we go to the next slide? Pardon? Please, you can come with your answers or whatever queries you have. Feel free. Purpose of CBSE education is standardized education and support student development across the country. Next slide. This is our logo. Our school has a logo. For CBSE, this is the logo. Central Board of Secondary Education India. Astoma Sadgamaya. Sanskrit sir, if you are here, you can. Sanskrit sir, Rijal sir, please give us the meaning of Astoma Sadgamaya.
Asakta. Asakta means what is not right. Sakta means what is only available. Or otherwise we can say from Asakta means what is illusion. From illusion to reality. That is Asatoma Satyama.
Thank you, sir. Thank you for your inputs. Yes, I told that we can increase our lifespan by one exercise, one small activity. Yes. That goes to Prajan sir. Yes. And this is our website. If you log into it, you are opening the doorway into CBSE. www.cbse.nic.in. Nowadays they are adding the year also, 2025. They are adding that also. Now the key features of CBSE is, as I told you earlier, standardized curriculum. Okay, and these books are developed by NCERT. You might have seen the emblem of NCERT in the book. CBSE books developed by NCERT. What is the full form of NCERT? National Council of Education, Research and Training. Yes. This ensures uniformity in education all across India in all the affiliated schools. Multilingual approach. What do you mean by multilingual? Yes. One thing I forgot to tell you, that when I was studying in CBSE, there were two mediums. It is prevalent now also in North India. Two mediums of instruction. Hindi and English. Science and social science. Even maths also. Your question paper will be in Hindi. Okay. Since we were all from South India, we didn't take Hindi medium. We took English medium. So we were the only, we means me and my brother. The whole school, we both were English medium students. And the teachers who came for teaching, they used to give the notes, everything in Hindi. All the lessons, all the social science, Ganit, everything was, Ganit means maths, was taught in Hindi. We took notes in Hindi. After that, with my father's help, we used to translate that into English for the exam purpose. At that time, guides, tuitions, we never believed that. Self-study was the best study. I think that is best even right now. Our children are running here and there for tuitions. They are buying so many guides And as teachers, you are providing lot of study materials. I'm getting that complaint from some parents also. Last year, the teachers were giving lot of materials. What the children did, they took printout and they never opened even a single page. Okay? So when the teachers are teaching, only then the children will listen. If you are giving them this material, simply they'll take printout and that will act as a pillow for the children. Yes. So multilingual approach offers subjects in 40 different languages, including regional languages, Hindi and English. I don't know how far Hindi will be welcome in our Tamil Nadu. Focus on skill development. Incorporates vocational subjects and life skills education. A couple of years there was a circular from 6th standard onwards we can choose skill subjects also. So I'll show that circular to you also. Introduces subjects like artificial intelligence, coding, data science to prepare students for future careers. Shall we go to the next slide? So these are the skill subjects. Some of the skill subjects available in 6 to 8. That is artificial intelligence, beauty and wellness, design thinking, financial literacy. What do you mean by financial literacy?
Accounts, savings.
Accounts, savings. The children don't have the habit of saving the money. Nowadays they are taking their parents' phone and they order so many things, online shopping, and that food cart is also available. They simply pay from the pocket of their parents, and they don't know that how this money comes, how hard earned money it is. So they are not knowing. Nowadays the generation is as such. So for that we need to give this skill education like financial literacy, information technology, marketing and commercial application. So for that I have a plan. You can go for some entrepreneur workshop at schools also, where you can ask the children to make something, handcrafts or some like if they are good at cooking, that can be sold in the school campus. Yes, ma'am.
But under the beauty and wellness, will swimming be also in this curriculum?
Yes, that was one SUPW period was there earlier. Socially useful and productive work. So during that time, the children were taught sewing. That time, that gender bias was there, so it was given only for the girls. But now even the boys can learn because the button comes up, they don't know how to stitch it. So these skills has to be developed. Yes. So you can tell your principals to take few skills of these and incorporate inside the school curriculum. Yes. I didn't finish that. Mass media, mass media? Yes, children know better than us. Yes. Handicrafts. The handicraft, something made out of their hands. Something productive out of the waste. Photography, some children are very good at photography. Tourism. So these are the modules given by CBSE in middle school. So I read only a few other travel and tourism. After that, coding is there. Coding, even with the code number of the subject, data science, augmented reality, that is virtual reality. How many of you know about virtual reality? The children, they go and play these VR games. When they are playing, you might have observed the children, they are trying to touch.
Even in
Yes.
non-political class, maybe we are
Here in Trichy, right?
in Chennai.
Chennai, okay. I think in Trichy also we have this planetarium, and inside that also some virtual, and then some shops are also giving this. I think shops means malls, big malls, they are giving this and they are making money. So this is also a kind of skill they can develop, that is virtual reality, digital citizenship. Now you know that everyone has gone digital. Modi ji has made us cashless. Yes, online. Always we are cashless nowadays. And life cycle of medicine and vaccine. Things you should know about keeping medicines at home. So all these skills can be given to middle school children, that is 6 to 8. What to do when doctor is not around. Humanity and COVID-19, blue pottery, block printing, food preservation, baking, herbal heritage, khadi, mask making, mass media, making of a graphic novel. You know what is a novel? It was written by a lot of people. Now they can make graphic novel also. You know, some people they know to design, graphic designing and all. In that also they can create some characters. Kashmiri embroidery. Kashmir is famous for embroidery work. That can be given, or normal embroidery, rockets, satellites, and application of satellites. The children who are taking interest in that, you can motivate their interest. You know that you don't have the same set of children inside your classroom. Each child has different ability, capabilities, and likes and dislikes. All the 5 fingers are not equal, right? So each one is different. So in our classroom also, you must understand your children first, their needs. So accordingly, you can give this. Then skill subjects in grade 9 and 10. Information technology, web application, automated, something to do with this, 2-wheelers and 4-wheelers, retail, that is keeping shops, tourism, banking, salesmanship, healthcare, again beauty and wellness. Now everyone is very cautious about their beauty. Yeah. So that's why this business is thriving. You know, there's some parlors, they are getting can you name some, majority are ladies here, so can you name some parlors which are making lot of money? Tony and Guy, that's Billabong owner, yes. Huh? Yes, okay. So many are there, okay.
Equal to women, men are also interested in beauty.
So they are also going for grooming, right? Okay. So makeovers and grooming is going on, right? This skill subjects for 11th and 12th. Marketing, healthcare, insurance, horticulture. You know what is horticulture? Yes. Typography and computer application. What do you mean by this typography? After my 10th board exams, my father told that you have to learn many things. So I went for the typewriting class. Nowadays, can you see any child going for typewriting class? Yes. They use only these 5 fingers for typing the keyboard. But we used to use all the 10 fingers for typewriting. So typography, geospatial technology, something to do with yes, our earth, yes. Electrical technology, electronic technology, multimedia, salesmanship, business administration, food, nutrition and dietetics. This is very important nowadays. You know, everyone is suffering from obesity, even child obesity. Recently we had a circular from CBSE to celebrate Ocean Aquada Week, and I am very proud to say that we celebrated in ERODE. So that was celebrated. We invited a dietitian and she interacted with the parents and the children that what type of food to be taken, and after followed by that we had a healthy food court. Okay, and the children were selling the products made by them. Okay. So, and we developed the entrepreneurship of children also. Right, next. So, these are the skill subjects, 11th and 12th level. So, many are there. So, I'll ask them to give you this printout if you want. So, official CBSE portals. Sir, can I request you to go inside that portal, online portal? So now, sir will give a small demo that how to get inside the CBSE portal and what are the portals available in CBSE and how it is going to be helpful for the teachers. So for the teachers, the main thing is that you have to attend as many as CPP programs as possible. Okay? It is, pardon?
On this website, KG teachers, KG curriculum will also be available all from primary and secondary standards.
You are asking for training portal.
Yeah, the resources they are mentioned.
Diksha portal. You can install the app in your mobile phones also, and you will get lot of material and inputs for all the teachers. KG teachers can go for arts integration program and toy-based learning and teaching based on storytelling. You know, the children, they love to listen to stories. If you tell a story, they'll remember for a longer time. So your lessons also, you can narrate like a story. Science teacher, social teacher, everyone can take up the help of storytelling. So you know that when you type www.nic.in, you will get this website. So what are the 6 parts of this main website? Pariksha Sangam. Pariksha means examination, results, then Saras, then academic website, and Prasikshan Tiruveni. I think you will need a Prasikshan Tiruveni for your training programs. When you want to attend any CPB, there is capacity building program by COE Chennai. They conduct lot of capacity building programs, and if you want to enroll yourself, you have to get inside this Prasikshan Tiruveni, and you will get your certificates also, and each certificate is very important for you for your future. Can we go inside the main website? You want to know that what are the websites available? Can we all see that together? Main website, please. Kindly scroll down. So, latest CBSE surplus will be there. Latest surplus. So what is the latest circular? Download admit card for NBS direct recruitment. So now this some recruitment process is going on. So that admit card can be downloaded. That is the latest circular. And after that, you have this recruitment exam again. And then recently we had our 10th and 12th results were declared. So that circulars are latest circulars. So you can get inside this and find out the latest circulars. Otherwise also your principal will be receiving the circulars through which portal? CBSE Shiksha portal. You are not knowing anything. Everything your principals are keeping confidential. Okay, in each school we have a CBSE Shiksha website, mail is there. So all the personal mails to the principal corresponding to the school and with CBSE will be sent in a very secret manner to that mail. Okay, so sir, scroll please. So chairman corner, APAR ID, I think that in Pondicherry government we have completely finished this APAR ID work. I think here in Tamil Nadu some schools are doing it but not yet complete. APAR ID is nothing but in government you do that MES and UDI's work, you know, your school office staff might be doing this. So it is for them. Then Rajbhasha Hindi. If you go inside that website, you will have lot of inputs about Hindi. So Hindi, for Hindi teachers, it is very useful portal. Rajbhasha. Rajbhasha means National Language Hindi. CBSE Science Challenge 2025. So recently, there was a circular and some of the children, they wrote round 1 and round 2 also in science challenge. Then this is for private candidates, Academic Horizon Portal, a National Teachers Award, that is the teachers who are working for a longer time in CBSE, more than 10 years they can apply for these awards. Then OSS 5.0 is something to do with each school, all the details of the students, teachers, all the infrastructure details, everything will be there in the OSS, and I don't think so that anyone will share that with you. Then a CBSE sports system. So you have this Khelo India where they are encouraging games. Then school as knowledge and skill hub. So that is also a portal where you are updating yourself with whatever developments are happening in CBSE. Then AQAD is a question audit. Please click on it, sir. If you find time, every day you will get a question from various subjects. So today's question is, a palindrome is a word, a phrase, or number. Very good, very good. Shall we give her a round of applause? Yes, palindrome is a word which can be read from right to left or left to right. Amma, then Malayalam, then any other palindrome? Madam. Okay, that's nice. So every day if you go inside that, you will get a question. Each day you can solve the question and update your knowledge. I don't know how many of you are doing it. Kindly raise up your hands, those who are going into it every day. Don't say that I don't have time. Okay. So hereafter you will do it, right? Then recruitment is that you can clear your CTET, Central Teachers Eligibility Test conducted by CBSE, and you can become Kendriya Vidyalaya teachers, Central School teachers, Navodaya school teachers, Sainik school teachers, okay? That is central government teachers. Then next is Kala Setu. Kala Setu is something to do with art and craft, and there you have to give your drawing teachers data. That has to be updated by the school. Next is academic blockchain documents. So there they will have the documents of the schools. Then scholarship. So you know what scholarship is given in CBSEs? CBSE schools, what scholarship is given? Anyone is enough, if you know. Single girl child scholarship. Single girl child. Yes, it is there in CBSE. If the schools are not giving, you can start giving that. Parinam Manjusha. Parinam means results, Manjusha. So whatever results are coming, that you can see here, Parinam Manjusha. Then duplicate academic document system. That is for official purpose, nothing to do with us. And all the board circulars. If you miss out any of the circulars, board circular, you want to click on that and see the latest circular or not required. Now everything is about 10th and 12th board exams only. Okay. Next is SAFL. SAFL is a entrance exam conducted after 5th standard and 8th standard. That I think many of the schools are doing, right? So that is the SAFL portal. Then IT initiatives, next portal. There are various miscellaneous portals, board examination. Then CTET, how to apply for CTET. You want to complete your course as CTET qualified teachers, you can go inside that. And then what are the professional exams conducted by CBSE? The main exam is Swayam portal. There is one portal called Swayam. SWAYAN. The people who have recently finished their degrees or B.Ed, M.Ed, they might have undergone this, they have to finish their courses in Swayam portal. After that only their certificates will be released. Next, skill courses. Just now we saw what are the skill courses for various students. Then results and statistics, public services, external links, admin and legal wing, school corner. Please click on school corner. That is school management, principal, teacher. Then comes training. Please click on training. Training here. From here also you can apply for CPB programs. I thought that this will be very useful for you, how to train, log into this training portal and register yourselves for all the training programs. And I have one more information for you, that you can register yourselves as resource person also. Recently when they were giving introduction about me, that I got that RP number, that is I became the resource person appointed by CBSE, that is applicable to the teachers also. Some teachers also can become resource person, teachers, senior teachers, PGTs, vice principals, principals, everyone can become. So for that also I thought that I'll give you some inputs how to become resource person in CBSE. Is it possible, sir? So there is school corner, principal corner, teachers corner, and what is the last one? Students and parents corner. I don't know how many students are logging into it, how many parents are logging into it. I'm afraid none, or maybe some. Okay. So the training portal, if it is possible. If it is possible, you go inside the Prasiksha. This is a training portal. Can you see it? So you have several ones. Some are offline CPB programs, some are online sessions. And here, this is only for principals, Prayoga. And there is an option to download your certificate also. Steps for attending training program is, first you have to select and schedule the venue. And there is an option down, be a resource person. Can you click on it? You are trying. The steps for attending the paid program for each day, what is the cost of each day? CPB programs? 700 ma'am, per day 700. Some of our teachers have attended, ERODE teachers have attended, maths teachers, physics teachers, science teachers, recently they have attended last month. Possible? Very slow. So can you make a note of it? How to get inside the training portals? This one, sir. Second. Central Board of Education. Click on it, please. So here, scroll down, please. Here you have school corner. Please click on school corner. Then you have an option called training. If you go inside that, you will find lot of arrows. Okay. So you have to click on Chennai because as is Chennai, there are so many other places available. So we have to click on Chennai. When you click on Chennai, it will ask that what program you want to attend. For example, CPB program means capacity building program, and then subject specified program that according to your subject. For example, English, Tamil, Hindi, Science, Maths, Physics, Chemistry. Subject specified program. Then for principals, it will be TRP program, Progressive Resource Person program for principals and senior teachers. Then induction program for newly appointed principals. Some principals are new to schools, so they don't know how to run the school properly. So for them, induction program is there. So they have to click on that and they have to go for this payment process, everything, and they have to go to the place of venue allotted to them, and they have gotten this program. So registered form for a resource person. I think before this one. So these are the arrows available. So in that we have to click on Chennai. Very slow. Now you got an idea, right? There will be another pop out, as I told you, CPB program, subject generic program, and then PRP program for principals and induction program for newly appointed principals. So based on that, they can attend the programs, and the venue also will be given. The venues will be given, and nearby there will be a place given in blue color called the register. When you register, you can update all your information and go for payment. If it is a single day program, the payment is 700. If it is a 2-day program, you have to pay 1,400. Anything else you want to ask? Now question time. Almost we have come to the end of the session. So any doubts you have? Anything you want to ask? So just now we went inside this CBSE official website. Then we had a platform called academic website. Please. CBSE.in. Then we have academic website, which is very important for us. And there also you have all the latest circulars, online courses for 11th and 12th offered by NCERT on Swayam portal from 16th to 15th September. So Swayam portal is offering online courses not only for the teachers, even for the 11th and 12th students. And there is another circular that you can do, that activity you can do after the school reopens, establishing sugar boards in schools to monitor and reduce sugar intake among children. So you can just talk to your principal, arrange for some diabetic specialist doctors, ask them to come to your school and talk to the children regarding the sugar intake of the children. You know that how children are vulnerable to sweets. So all these circulars you will get there, and at the top also you have something in green, right? AI, artificial intelligence, CBE resources, okay, CBSE reading mission. All the this year you will have all these programs. You can train up some children who are very good at reading, and this whenever the circular comes, you can enroll your children for that. Then circulars, curriculum, mandatory disclosure, FLN corner. What is the full form of FLN? Foundation. A foundation of literacy and numeracy. That is applicable for primary classes. Basic numerics they should know, and literacy also they should know. Then handbooks. There are several handbooks available in CBSE portal that can be downloaded. And if anyone is visiting Chennai Ananagar branch, they can buy there and come. And you can keep it in your school library also. Heritage education, HOL, HPE, HPC, yes. Knowledge and skill, life skills, media gallery, publications, and you will get question bank. Previous year question bank, 10-year question bank, everything you will get here. So no need to search for anywhere. Then results, then Safal portal. After 8th standard and 5th standard, the children have to write a kind of exam. So that is called Safal. Sahodaya. So sample question papers are available. And then skill education, sports, SQUAF. SQUAF is school quality assurance and framework. What is that framework? Recently we have finished. There were a lot of questions. How many domains were there? I think the teachers, you have nothing to do with it. Only the principals have to finish that work. And they will get the grading points also. According to your answers, you will get 89%, 70% or 90% according to your school capacity. Then training unit as it is. Shall we come down? So whenever you are free, please go through all these things and you will get an idea that CBSE is like an ocean and we know only a drop of it. Okay? So CBSE is like an ocean and whatever we are knowing just now, I have given you a small drop out of it, not the whole ocean. It is not possible to conduct within the time allotted for me. Right. Anything else? Now question time. Any questions you have? Any doubts you have? I remember during our cultural program, after each session, the last day we have that quiz time. Okay? What is the purpose of conducting that quiz time? Now, after all the 3 days, the last day we have quiz time, and that quiz time, what questions they might ask, you know? Yes, there were a lot of resource persons there, and for the day, and they had given lot of inputs, and the teachers were asked to note down the key points, and during that quiz session, they will ask questions from that. Okay, so that is a great idea. Why they are doing that? To check how far you are not understanding. Listening is enough. How far you are all listening? Because you know that management is taking so much of efforts. No one takes, I know that I've worked in so many schools. No one takes so much of interest into the newly appointed teachers or whoever it is, that they are giving you training. Okay, and each and every person is giving their complete inputs, and you people are listening to it and you are going to follow that in your school. So now you are the resources. Okay, the resource persons are giving you their inputs and you become the resource for your AVs wherever you are going. Okay. All the best for your future. And any questions? Please, ma'am. Please. pass on the mic. Ma'am is very active. May I know your name and your school?
I'm Rita Parthiban from Gilma Praka Pondicherry branch.
Okay.
Ma'am, I have a personal question. As in, I'm very good at embroidery and sewing skills. So how can I contribute as a KG teacher? Because KG children, we can't teach how to design a dress. So I'm in a different department than primary and secondary.
Yes, sir, please, sir. Sir wants to answer. With pleasure, sir.
You are invited as a resource person for embroidery and stitching. Okay?
Sir, excellent answer, sir. I think you are shocked, right?
Yes, sir. I'm taken aback.
Thank you, sir. Thank you for the gesture. See, Amrita is such a family where you are given a lot of exposure to develop yourself. Okay, each one of you can become resource person. I know that some of our teachers also will be the resource persons, and I expect that in future also I want you people to become a resource here. And I think sir and all our manager Ammas, they will be supporting you people. So here we have got very good support. I don't know that any other institution they are providing such quality training and support to the teachers and principals. I don't know. I'm not aware of it. But here I felt like it is 100%. Okay. Not even 0.0 or 0.5 is less. 100% they are supporting everyone in all the. Thank you, management for. Thank you so much. And feel free to call me if you have any doubts. Okay. I'll give my phone number here. Yes, ma'am, please.
Ma'am, I attended the CPP program, Storytelling Pedagogy, but I didn't receive the certificate yet.
Actually, now the process is going on. One of my teacher also went for physics, but she didn't receive her certificate because this result process is going on. So they asked to wait for some time.
Okay.
So the process is going on. So very soon you will receive your certificate.
Thank you.
Madam, that sewing you said for KG is not possible because they are very small. As sir told you can become the resource person, but you can talk to your principal and bring this as a program for some other children, maybe 6 standards, higher standards, and you can be the teacher for that also. I think that skill is lagging behind in a lot of children nowadays. They don't know what is needle, they don't know what is thread.
That's a basic life skill.
Yes, ma'am. If the button comes out, they throw that shirt. If there is a small tear, they discard that dress immediately. But in our olden days, we used to stitch everything and wear it again. Nowadays, the children are discarding. The button comes out, or if there is a small tear, they immediately discard the dress.
They value the handwork that they made it.
Ma'am, no value for money nowadays. Actually, the parents are giving them everything, so they don't know the value of money. They are not aware of the value of money, how hard-earned the money is. Thank you so much for the opportunity given to me. Thank you.
Thank you so much, ma'am, for your wonderful and informative session. With your words of wisdom and guidance, you have helped us to shape our understanding of the CBSE framework and its features. Once again, thank you so much, ma'am.